All right, we're now going to be talking about theoretical and experimental probability. Theoretical is what could happen, so very similar to the simple example that we have. Experimental is what actually did happen. So, if I have what they call a number cube, you and I refer to them as dice. All right, so there you go. And it's labeled 1 through 6. What is the probability, theoretical probability, of me rolling a 5? Well, that would be 1 out of 6 chances that I'd roll a 5. That's what could happen. I wanted the 5. There's 1 5 on the cube. There's 6 sides on the cube, 6 possibilities. 1 out of the 6 would be a 5. Now, the experimental probability is what happens when, let's say, I roll it 10 times, right? And I get the 5, I get it 3 times. So the probability, the experimental probability of rolling the 5 was the 3 that I actually got out of the 10 of the total rolls that I did. And that was 3/10. 3/10 is 30%, right? And 1/6 is going to be 1/6 equals 0.16 with a bar on it, so 16%. Now, if we compare my experimental 30% with my theoretical, this one was the theoretical, of 16%, you could say that the theoretical percent, or the theoretical possibility, was less than the experimental. It's actually happened twice as often in my experimental, if you think about it. So, and let's look at this. During 15 spins, a spinner lands on green 3 times. If you spin it once, what is the experimental probability that it will land on green? Well, I had 15, that's the total possibilities of what actually did happen, over the 3 that actually did occur. And that's going to be 1/5 or 20%. So that's the experimental probability. And oops, if I go over here, write it as a fraction, 1/. There you go.